a Sunday, say if you wanted to play real quick, and you're gonna think you're at the wrong place. This is a good 2.5 hour drive for me, but I wanted to take a look at it. I thought it was a cool, interesting spot. So let's go out here and take a look at Blackhorse Golf Course. The first tee time of the day. This is one of those fun, cheap, affordable golf courses off the beaten path. Definitely the cheapest course I've ever played is $5.
Swipe my card, pay the fee. Why's this game so pricey for me? I'm swinging high, I'm swinging low, but my wallet's where the pain will show. If I ruled the course, let me tell you, friend, we'd all be playing till the daylight.
I've never seen that before. And really, it doesn't get more local than that. For $5, you can play this golf course, but on Sundays, it's a church. So I've actually never seen anything like that in my almost 300 golf reviews. It's called Gateway Community of Faith Church. That's behind me right now. It's also where you would check into this golf course, where there's a full 9-hole facility. But if you like other activities like the driving range and also foot golf, it has that here as well. And you're not allowed to play here on Sundays. That's because this is actually a church. So this is one of the more interesting golf courses. I've never heard the separation between golf and church, but that could be the case here on a Sunday morning because you won't be able to get tee time. You gotta respect that. So typically the time you wanna get a tee time for most golfers on a Sunday morning, well, they're not allowing it here. So things are different. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at this cool golf course built in 2000. And it is the honor system here, so let's go ahead. Wow, this is nice. The church service here. $5. Good thing I already knew it was $5 ahead of time. We put it in here. Rock in. All right, we're checked in. I like these courses where you just do the honor system. All right, it's not too far from Philly as well. So if you wanted to pull off a course like this for $5, get in the car and drive. The tolls alone are gonna be over $5. Still trying to find that first hole. And when I came in, I was able just to kind of get the go ahead, but I am assuming he thought I'd been here before. So we gotta at least be getting close to number 1. There's number 3. Now, I should have done a little bit more research of how many holes are here. This looks like we're finally at number 1. But there's gotta be a chip and putt or something. There's definitely foot golf. All right, number 1, it doesn't go that way. It has to go this way. I couldn't find number 1. We're just gonna go to number 2. He explained it to me. I didn't understand him, and there's no green here unless there's a putting green there, and I'm not doing that because of the house. That's why number 1 you can't find, because it's sharing the green with number 5.
When you get here, it almost felt like the place wasn't open yet, and it was almost 9 o'clock. I will say people started showing up around 10, 11, and the course is extremely friendly and open to anyone out there. But thinking you want to get out here early in the summertime to beat the heat, that might not be the case. But the course itself is one of the more interesting concepts I've ever even seen in my life. We can almost dedicate multiple videos towards that, but from what it sounds like, it doesn't. This church at least has one service on Sunday, at least from what the website says. But on Google Maps, it says that the church is closed, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on there.
I've never seen that before.
You could see that they do cut the grass here, but certain parts, like, you know, of the green are still growing through. I think it gives it more characteristics. I thought it was awesome. I mean, you're spending only $5 to play here. What do you expect? And look at the break on some of these putts. Sure, you'll get frustrated because you're not going to score well out here, but this is a backyard golf course. These are the ones that if you put a couple, maybe $10,000 together, you might be able to put this together with some resources and a big piece of property. But overall, I thought it was a fun concept to have a church that also has a little 9-hole executive course with it.
This might be the nicest hole on the course here, with the barn that's the grounds crew.
Now, maybe they specialize more in the foot golf, but overall, you could see they have both options here. I enjoyed myself very much. I don't have any complaints. For $5, it might be the best bang for your buck in golf that I've ever seen. There's one other $5 course in New Jersey that I played, And I would compare it to this. That one has grass greens, if you want to call that. Here they are turf, as you can see, with grass growing
I mean,
through it.
that's essentially a hazard at that point. I feel like that thing's been growing for at least 3 weeks. No one has pulled it out yet, which makes it even a more unique golf experience, I'll call it here. But for $5, this is perfect. Come on, let me get birdie.
But if you're looking just to gamble and maybe play golf with a buddy and beat them, you can see right here, it's anyone's game. This was probably the coolest hole, number 9. This is what you're dealing with here. I mean, imagine if you make something like this at the end of your round. It makes you want to come back here at Blackhorse Golf. That's going to do it for this video. Give some recommendations down below of other courses we need to play, but more importantly, go out there and play a little bit of golf in your local area, get a bite to eat, and learn about some of the history in that area. That's going to do it for our video. Keep a lookout for more videos to come.